On today's episode, I sat down with my good friend Charles to create his dating profile. Now, at the very beginning, he was a little reluctant.
I think I've tried a couple of different ones in the past, but maybe after like a week or two, I'm like, yeah, I hate this.
Got it, yeah.
And then I delete them.
But I thought if we pick the right photos for Charles, not only will he be more likely to actually use the app, but maybe, quite possibly, he might find the perfect person for him. So with that being said, let's dive into the video.
And I would love for you to take me through which photos you think you might want for your dating profile.
I think this one works okay.
Okay.
This is the one that I use like with my Gmail headshots. When we were in school, the first time I got notes on one of my pieces of artwork was a thrilling experience. So to sit here and get notes on your actual appearance from your friends, find out what they think is your best self is...
So I think you look hideous in this one here.
You look like a real piece of shit.
It's the worst you've ever looked, and I think you should maybe steer away
change
from that
everything.
one. Yeah. This is just garbage. That was on my list, that photo of you, for the reason of 3% of photos on the dating apps are black and white. So you stand out a little bit more with black and white photos, and studies show that you get a 106% increase in matches.
You went all out with the data.
Just because it stands out.
This would be my other choice of picture.
Okay, you gotta have 6.
So this is a picture of one of my best friend's dogs, and this is the day that I met the dog. The dog basically wouldn't sit on the couch. It had to sit on my lap everywhere I went. If I were to picture myself, I'd be like, yeah, that's me. Just a dude with a dog just kind of hanging out. And I don't have a dog.
Yeah.
But I think I skew as dude with a dog.
Was this your old dog?
No, that's my sister's dog.
Okay, one, having a dog in your dating profile for men had 38% more matches than other photos without dogs.
But see, this is why I wouldn't think necessarily to use something like that, because it seems disingenuous because it's not my dog.
Like you said, you were like, oh, it might not be genuine, but like you pulled up this dog and you just told us how much you like cared about the dog. I think like it's okay to put the dog in your profile. I personally believe also this photo or like this photo.
That one's my all-time favorite photo of me.
I think that's a really cute photo. And
I like
that
it.
would be
All right,
like
that's
a
great.
good one.
That's very helpful.
Um,
what do you think of something like this? Because then, or like things like this, or then there's this one where you can't see my face.
Selfies don't do as well as candid or other shots.
Okay, yeah, this is from a wedding. These are two of my best friends. They're
Yeah.
they're another couple that's like one of my couples goals.
I like that one. I think it's a little cluttered.
Too cluttered.
Too cluttered.
Too cluttered. Too many people?
Cluttered. Too many people.
What about something outdoorsy?
So I sent that photo to a couple of female friends of mine,
Uh-huh.
and a lot of them like that photo.
Oh, interesting.
I think the side one gives a little bit more of like body. It gives full body. They can kind of see that you're in shape.
I think what you're saying is I'm going to attract a woman with a sociopath's eye, and that sounds really exciting.
Or they'll be like huge Joe Rogan fans and be like, did you hear the latest episode of Rogan?
I haven't even heard the latest episode of Rogan, so we're not going to have a lot to talk about.
It'll filter it out. It'll filter it out. That's good. I personally think it's this one.
Okay, great.
We lock that in.
Great, love it. Yeah. This one sort of is me. Yeah, you picked that one too. The problem with this one is if I go, I'm older, so if I go a couple of weeks without staying on top of the fitness thing, that might not be accurate. And I don't want to be a catfisher, so.
I would say it shows that you are into fitness. You hike every single weekend. You go up Runyon Canyon and everything like that. While yes, that might be like the best you've looked, I don't think it's like a lie to be like, I love putting effort in. I like physical fitness. I like doing this. I personally think that one should go in there. Here's my last pitch. This photo.
Ooh, I love it.
So I think it adds a little bit of that charming side to you.
So it gives a range of my personality.
Range.
That's great, you know, because I think that that is something that, like, depending on the photos that you choose, you could give the total wrong impression of who you are.
Yep.
And I think that what's helpful about having someone else in particular, like if there was a general takeaway, I think this is a group activity, creating dating profiles, is actually probably one of the healthiest things if you do it with healthy friends, obviously, that you should be doing maybe with friends, because you get a better idea of how you project and what story you're telling. And I think sometimes if you want to learn about yourself is listen to how other people talk about you. So this to me is a great way of seeing how I project to other people, because, you know, it's sort of like hearing your own voice. Yeah. It doesn't sound the same out in the world as it does in your head.
All right, so here's Charles's profile. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments if you like the photos we picked, if you hate them. I mean, also too, just DM me if you're interested in Charles. You know, I can give you his information. Let me know what you think. And of course, as always, hit that follow button. Make sure to share the video with any friends you got out there. Thank you very much. Talk to you next week.